Welcome back. Now, just how much are you willing to pay for a coffee table book showcasing the wonders of Expo 2020 Dubai? Well, the organizers of the exhibition have collaborated with high-end publisher Assouline to commemorate the event by releasing 8 luxury books, which would cost you between 2,000 Rand and 16,000 Rand. The contents include how organizers prepared logistically for the Expo and the best of the infrastructure that was on display. Newzroom Afrika's Ziyanda Ngcobo has more for us, and she's live from Dubai. Ziyanda, I mean, imagine paying 16,000 Rand for a showcasing of the Expo 2020 in Dubai. Give us more details.
I tell you what, then, Tejo, there are some who are willing to pay that amount just so that they can remember the wonders that have been on display here at Expo 2020 Dubai. And there, you can imagine that there are 192 countries that have pavilions here, and even yourself, just as a visitor, would not be able to capture the essence of everything that's been showcasing here. And someone who's been curating everything, putting it all together, is one Dr. Busa. She's the Senior Vice President of the Visitor Experience, which is very apt then, isn't it, for you to be able to commemorate this expo so that even for the next one, they'll be able to see what's already been done, and they have to now do better.
Correct. In fact, you know, every expo is kind of one of a kind because it takes place in a different country, it takes place with the different themes, and you try to show what's the latest that humanity had at their disposal, the latest vision of the future. And it's really important to capture that historical moment. An expo has hundreds of participant countries coming together. It is this ephemeral moment over 6 months, while it takes 10 years to build. And with these books, we really wanted to tell the story of why this happened, what was the idea, what was the depth of content, of effort that took place, so that we could leave it for the people that have left Expo. They want to still remember what happened, and for the future.
You know, one of the questions, that came from our colleague back home is, when you look at the price range, you could easily pay between 500 dirham to, 4,000 dirham, which translates to 16,000 Rand. Why such a vast a price range, and what's on offer for the different kinds of price ranges available?
Actually, the basic one is actually this theme site and architecture, which actually is 350 dirhams. So we wanted to make it bespoke yet affordable, and this is like a catalog. You know, every exhibition, a biennale, or you go to a museum, they would have a catalog that documents everything that you have seen. So this book is a little bit of a special catalog because not only it documents each and every pavilion and what is their content, but it also tells the story of the making of the expo, the significance of our theme, all of the different aspects that make the public realm special. So this is one. And then we wanted to capture our thematic pavilions, which is actually one of these. And these are a little bit more bespoke and really dedicated to the description of the pavilion, the thematic pavilions. And then the really ultimate edition, which hopefully will be out published in a few months. It's called the Definite Edition, and will explain the whole story of Expo. And this is such a monumental endeavor that we wanted a monumental book that was actually going to capture that story.
All right, that's Dr. Busa. She is the Senior Vice President for the Visitor Experience, so she knows everything, and I mean literally everything that's been taking place at all 192 pavilions here at Expo 2020. I mean, I tell you what, Tejo, I haven't even been able to traverse all of these pavilions, which is why then, these luxury books will be so important, that even if you weren't able to see everything, but it's been captured in these books, which you could get, at various price ranges. So everybody is catered for, and everybody will be able to remember Expo 2022 Dubai. Tejo?
Well, Ziyanda, will you be getting yourself one of those books?
I need to just check my kitty and see if I can afford one, but I'm hoping Dr. Busa will be gracious enough to give me one for free.
That's Ziyanda Ngcobo. She's out in Dubai at the Expo 2020 Dubai. Thank you for your time this morning, Ziyanda.